What's up, fuckfaces? It's your commissioner, your champion, your leader. Haven't showered in a couple days. Working from home. Not giving a fuck. Not making the playoffs. Heard some griping about my last video being negative. Too much about my own team that's not even in the playoffs. But you guys make a video. You can talk about whatever you want. The regular season's over. So after right now, I will stop talking about my team. But I think it's worth mentioning just one last time. 3 teams in this league scored over 1,700 points. Cruz led the league with 1,769. My team was in second with 1,760. Scott had 1,722, and I believe he has the number 1 overall seed. Whatever. Next year, there have been some discussions about moving to a scoring system that is a little bit more representative of what's going on in the league. Also, it'll keep me from having to babysit and yell at people about not filling out lineups and charging money and all this stupid shit that's gone on. So we're looking into some sort of combination between head-to-head matchups and points going into a weekly output that basically makes it more representative of who the best teams in the league are. And then if you want to neglect your team, that's on you. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But anyway, that is something we will look into and see what we can do for next season. Maybe we end up on Yahoo instead of ESPN. I don't know. We'll see. More importantly, the playoffs start this week. Scott and Joseph have byes, so congratulations to those two. Hopefully, for your sake, your teams stink it up this week and get that out of the way. In playoff matchups, excuse me, we've got Allen's taking on Cruzlick, and Cruz is my pick to win it all, to be completely honest. I think he's going to win the whole thing. We got Dury versus Dave. The floundering Flarts have had a lot of injuries recently, and they are losing AJ Green for the season, so that's a tough one. Dave's team, Dave's team reminds me a little bit of the Montano team that won a couple of years ago, where Montano's team didn't seem all that dangerous, but they would score like 115 points every week, and then they would just keep winning. Consistency. There was a lot of consistency on that team. So we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Like I said, the winners will get the Hanson and Joseph squads next week. Last but not least, of course, is the Indifference Bowl. The 2 guys who have most often failed to fill out their lineups will play each other. The loser has to wear the pink shirt in the off season somewhere in public. I don't know if Podunk is fully engaged at this point anymore, but somebody, Chris, sent him a little note, let him know that his season's not over yet, and if he loses, he will get that shirt mailed to his house. So that about wraps it up. Yeah, I'm gonna go play FanDuel, and I'm in the playoffs in my other league, but it's funny, I've told you guys this before. I care so little about other leagues that, I barely even paid attention. I filled out a lineup for last week's playoff game, and, whatever. The buy-in's, $50. It's a fucking joke. So this is the league that matters, and so my life is over. I will continue to send videos, maybe, just because why not? And I continue to hope that all of your teams perish in the most horrible way possible. So have fun with that. This one's only 4 minutes long, Vin, not 6, so maybe you'll be able to sit through it. Maybe you'll be able to fill out a full lineup this week. Who knows? I'll leave it there. Go fuck yourselves.